I ever fail, just know I'll go again. I never quit, cause I know that every loss may lead to another win. I'm going up. I bet when I land, they gonna tell me.
Hi, I'm Ron Johnson with The Spot Real Talk.
And I'm Tiffany with The Spot Real Talk.
We just had a wonderful interview with Carolyn Chikezie, better known as Noma on Power Universe, and Golden Brooks, and she plays Janet, Monet's cousin. You are going to want to watch this. The two of them are beautiful. They are elegant, and I just can't say enough about them.
It was an awesome interview. Both of them have been wonderful additions to the Power Ghost series, and I hope you guys enjoy. And hi, I'm Tiffany from The Spot.
And Carolyn, I'm Ron Johnson from The Spot. And as Tiffany so noted, you are one of our favorite characters on Power.
Oh, thank you.
As well as being a British Nigerian actress, are lovely. My first question with you is, it's about that you have this charm and demeanor about you as Noma, and she's so intoxicating. But your dark side as a British drug lord moving into the U.S. is rather blistering. But yet your daughter, Anya, played by Sydney Wimbush, levels you. How is that?
Yeah.
How so?
Oh, great question. Yeah, so many, it's multifaceted. Yeah, my daughter definitely does level me. She's the soft spot for me. It makes my character very vulnerable, and it makes her very dangerous as well, because there's nothing that Noma will not do to keep her daughter safe. So I think it's good having that vulnerability, because obviously she's a male-dominated business, and to survive that business, she needs to, project a lot of almost masculinity and strength and power, so that she doesn't get, taken advantage of. So it's a delicate balance between the two. And also, me being a British Nigerian means that I can bring obviously my accent and my knowledge of these London streets to the role. So I think it all comes together. I hope it does. And there you have Noma.
Comes together beautifully.
It does. It does. You play her beautifully.
Thank you.
And as I mentioned off camera, when you met at the Ghost premiere, you were very charming, and I was like, it's very different from Noma. Well, Noma is charming too, but ruthless too.
Yeah, she's ruthless.
But my question for you is about Kane, because I see this interesting dynamic between the two of you. And I wonder, does Noma really have feelings for Kane, or is he just a means to an end?
Honestly, initially he was a means to an end. It made sense to have him, the replacement for Obi, who she had taken out. But what's happened, with time, is that Kane is incredibly charming, and he's gotten under her skin. She's got a soft spot for him. She likes him. He makes her laugh. She feels normal with Kane. She forgets that she's, skullduggerous, and she's doing all these treacherous acts. With Kane, she feels giddy. He makes her feel young. He's a toy boy. And he gives the best cuddles. So I think she's like, she has feelings for him, but she doesn't mean she wants to chop off his ear, chop off his leg, chop off limbs as need be. So he shouldn't get it twisted. Like, she likes him, but she's still gangster. Yeah.
But what about Davis, though?
Oh, Davis now. So she likes Davis. He's legal counsel. And with Davis, I think Noma sees a future with Davis as well. Like, she's someone, because, Davis is more age appropriate for Noma. And with him by her side, she can appear legitimate in the business world, which is what she's striving for. She wants to be legitimate in the States. She wants to set up her private jets part company and have it run through the legal channel. And I think she sees that Davis is a good front for that. Like, with him by her side, she can appear more legit than she truly is. So she has feelings for him too. Like, and if she could, she'd just keep them both. She'd keep going with both of them for eternity, because they both serve different purposes. And, I mean, why get rid of one or the other? I mean, it is what it is. Yeah.
Well, I know you've probably been asked this question a million times, and pardon me for the
Yeah.
proverbial ask, but what is it like balancing your powerful, independent persona with the dynamic of being married to someone as iconic as Adrian Holmes, who is better known as Uncle Phil on Bel Air?
Yeah. Oh, what's it like balancing that power? He balances me out. Like, obviously, we both do what we do. And initially, we had reservations. I didn't want to ever date an actor, neither did he.
Hmm.
And we were introduced. He asked to be introduced to me, and we met, and we hit it off. And we found ourselves being like, "Oh my God, you're my person." And
Hmm.
then we've been together now all these years. Been married 10 years, and it's incredible having him by my side. We do a lot of work together. We run scenes together. He asks for my advice. I ask for his advice. We we're kind of boring actually. If you were to hear our conversations, we sit and talk about acting a lot. We dissect scenes. We're like really into it, and it's just wonderful having him by my side. He understands like the stuff that I have to do. So most partners, if wouldn't want their wife to go to work and hook up with other people. But he gets it because he does the same thing. So we support each other in that way, and we make it okay, and we give each other permission to go crazy and do what we have to do in order for the story to be told. So it's just wonderful having him. He's my rock, my stabilizing force. He's home. He's everything. So yeah,
Oh,
That's beautiful.
he's
That's
amazing. He is
absolutely
just,
beautiful.
I saw the
and
anniversary
I love
picture.
him.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, he's the
Hey, y'all, a beautiful
best.
couple.
Sorry, don't get me started. I'll be gushing all over the place
Oh,
in a minute.
sorry to
Like,
interrupt you, but you
yeah.
guys are a beautiful couple.
Thank
Mhm.
you so much.
Definitely.
Yeah, we are each other's person. You know, when you're just like, okay, this is my person, like, period. Yeah.
Your soulmate. Mhm.
That's right.
Yes, exactly.
Um, we're getting told to wrap up, so we gotta let you go. I know the one thing that I
Oh,
wanted to ask you, this will be my final question. I wanted to ask you about, I, I saw episode 407, and Kane offered you a proposal, a
yes.
solution,
Yeah.
rather. and
Yeah.
you seem receptive. Like, are you receptive, open to that
Mm.
option that he gave you?
Absolutely. I think with Noma, she's very strategic. So she's always one step ahead, thinking how this could benefit her. She's definitely playing chess and not checkers. So I think purely from a business standpoint, from the standpoint of being, an American citizen, then obviously it makes absolute sense. Then she gets to control him a little bit more and then gets to control Monet because obviously having her son in this way means that Monet is gonna have to like toe the line of it. So yeah, absolutely. It makes all the sense in the world to Noma.
I
So
thought
let's
so
see what
too.
happens with that. Yeah, right?
Well, I have to say you've blessed my day. It's been a pleasure talking
Oh,
with you.
thank you guys. It's so lovely. Thank you. Great questions. I really enjoyed this interview. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We enjoyed it as
Yeah.
well. And we're going to
Definitely.
let you
Oh,
go. And we hope
all
you have
right.
a wonderful day.
You
Definitely.
too. Take care and hope to see you
Thank
both soon.
you.
Take
Yes,
Definitely.
care.
take care.
Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
Jasmine.
Thank you, Jasmine.
Ciao.
I'm Ron Johnson with the Spot Real Talk. And
I'm Tiffany with the Spot Real Talk.
so, well, as Tiffany was so eloquently putting it, I like to say it is also wonderful to have a heavy hitter like yourself join, the Power Universe. So that just puts another notch in 50 Cent's belt. My first question with you, though, is you play Monet's cousin. And what is it like to play alongside a legendary like Mary J. Blige?
Oh man, I have to tell you, you get a lot of roles in this life. Well, definitely, you work hard to get what you get in this career. But there are some roles and some projects where you literally are pinching yourself, like, is this really happening? Working alongside Mary J is one of those moments. And watching her intention in just curating and creating Monet and her was just like a masterclass. She's so intentional. and such a class act. I was literally just impressed. I mean, I put her up there with the Chers of the world, Barbara Streisand, Lady Gaga. I mean, I think because she's so dialed into just her artistry, that how she taps into her acting roles, it's really beautiful to watch. I was really honored to be able to play in this space with the whole cast. They're phenomenal.
Wow, excellent.
I think that piggybacks on what I wanted to ask you, because I was fangirling before we got on camera, because I'm so happy to see Maya Wilkes and Golden Brooks join the Power universe, because Girlfriends was iconic to me and groundbreaking for Black women. So that was part of my question to you. So you're coming from this iconic show, Girlfriends, and now you're joining the Power universe. And, you know, how is that being a part of this universe?
It was literally, I mean, I think all the actors from all the books, from Amari Hardwick to Notori, all of them are just, they're just, you know, when you're authentic and your intention is just to create a world that's real and honest, as flawed as a lot of these characters are, and the stakes are always raised, which is why I think the show has just lasted for so long. You want to come back. You want to see redemption. But for me, and playing this character Janet, she's a quiet character, but she comes in with some force, and she's sort of like this watchful eye, because she knows Monet. They're cousins. They grew up together. She was once in that life with her, but now she's far removed. But she's that voice of reason who Monet cannot ignore or deny. And it doesn't, you know, it takes a strong person to be able to come toe to toe, face to face with Monet, because she's gonna do what she's gonna do anyway. Definitely. But I think because Janet is that voice of reason from her past, and she knows so deeply what connects Monet, and it's really her family, because this is all about family and what we would do for family, and that power. Because Janet moves from that space, I think it sort of unhinges Monet, which is where you see a little bit of that vulnerability that comes in between Janet and Monet.
Well, real quick, I want to ask you, because there's a shadowy side to Janet. You try to level Monet, but there's that shadowy side. Can you tell me
what you trying to say?
I'm just saying. This is what I see. There's more to Janet.
Yeah, there is something there. There's something there that's maneuvering. And so I'm not a writer. I'm not a producer. So we just don't see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, she's definitely, I know there's something there. So I guess we'll just wait and see what happens with Miss Janet.
Good question. Good answer.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, I think we have to go now. It looks like my co-host has frozen a bit, but it's been a pleasure talking with you, and an absolute joy to actually see you. I missed you in New York, but the next time I'll make it my business to come see you.
Well, you better make it your business, and thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much.